Villa Hammerschmidt in Bonn, President Walter Scheel greets Her Majesty the Queen on her state visit to the West German Republic. The last state visit to West Germany 13 years ago cemented a friendship with the German people which has continued to the present day. Accompanied by her host, the Queen inspects a guard of honor of the Bundeswehr. A Jubilee gift from the British motor manufacturers and traders, the Queen's Rolls-Royce Phantom, is making its first appearance abroad. The rapturous reception by the people of Bonn who have crowded into the market square sets a pattern for the entire tour. At the town hall, Her Majesty is greeted by Bonn's young mayor, Dr. Hans Daniels. Though security is strict, it is unobtrusive, but it seems hardly necessary in an atmosphere of such spontaneous friendship and cheerfulness. After the mayoral reception, Prince Philip chats in fluent German with the townsfolk. Her Majesty's walkabout in the Marktplatz is a huge success for the good citizens of Bonn. Before the state banquet, President Scheel, Her Majesty, Frau Scheel and Prince Philip pause for the press. It's a glittering occasion in the Schloss Augustusburg in Brühl, and it brings to an end the first tremendously successful day of the royal visit to West Germany. An important part of Prince Philip's itinerary is a visit to Manching. One of the most exciting projects in Europe today is the development at Manching of the Tornado combat aircraft, a coordinated enterprise by Britain, West Germany and Italy. The Tornado has been described as one of the wonder birds of aviation. When fully operational, the Tornado will fill vital strike and reconnaissance roles. Thrust comes from Rolls-Royce engines. The Tornado's success, however, goes beyond its military prowess and flexibility as a multi-role aircraft. Its manufacture is a triumph of coordination among NATO's allies. Total production output of this truly beautiful aircraft will exceed 800, a worthy shield for NATO. Later at the West German Chancellor's residence, Palais Schaumberg, the royal couple are luncheon guests of Chancellor Helmut Schmidt and Frau Hannelore Schmidt. During the tour, political ties between the two countries have been strengthened, advantage taken for talks and friendly discussions. But it was the city of Berlin that was to gauge the success of the Queen's state visit. Berliners turned out in their hundreds of thousands to see and cheer her. Her Majesty's response is immediate.
Mr. Governing Mayor, people of Berlin, on my second visit to Germany, I especially wished to return to Berlin, where 13 years ago you gave me such a heartwarming welcome. Today, I have seen something of the progress you have made in the renewal of your city, with your ambitious new buildings and your care for the preservation and restoration of the old.
Her Majesty added that Berlin and Britain are today joined by a multitude of ties of interest, of the mind and of the heart, the basis for a shared future. The people of Berlin respond to her sentiments with great enthusiasm during a walkabout among the citizens of this strangely divided city. A very young Berliner takes the opportunity to make history, for himself at least. Completely relaxed and obviously enjoying herself, the Queen moves confidently among the crowd. For the Berliners, it's an occasion that is novel, exciting, and never likely to be forgotten. To celebrate her official birthday, the Queen attends a ceremony in her honor at Maifeld Stadium. On parade, 1,100 British troops from the Berlin garrison. The Queen and Prince Philip inspect the troops from an open landau, drawn by 4 greys, especially flown over from the Royal Mews at Buckingham Palace. With Her Majesty and Prince Philip is the Commandant of Berlin, British sector, Major General R.F. Richardson. A crowd of 32,000 watch the ceremony, which begins with a slow march by the massed band. The custom of trooping the colour originated in the displaying of regimental colours to the troops on the eve of battle, so that in the heat and confusion of the fighting, they would readily recognise their own standards. It's a chance, of course, for all units to show their mettle on the parade ground. The state visit has been a gesture of friendship to the people of West Germany, and a singular personal triumph for Her Majesty the Queen.